games in the state tournament. That's what these upperclassmen, these juniors and seniors on this team were able to do last year. And, you look at, Jaden Amos, Tristan McCracken, Ben Godfrey. These were guys that were huge parts of that team. Ryder Chiappini, he basically had the 2 weeks of his life in those playoffs, and he's had some good weeks. But that was certainly a great week for him. He stepped into that starting position this year. And then Cole Fisher, a great, depth guy on that team, is, stepped into that fifth starting spot. And, they've been great. They've got good depth. And, really, the big key for them, I think maybe the difference between last year and this year for them is McCracken and Amos really have to score for the math for them to be right against these top-tier teams. And certainly Corry's going to be doing everything they can to take that away. But, that's really key. It's no secret. Amos and McCracken have to play well.
Amos averaging 14.8 points per game. McCracken averaging 14.5. Amos is averaging 17 per game over the last 9, but was held in single digits in the last 2 regular season games at Grove City, at Sharon. Those were back-to-back on a Tuesday and Wednesday night. So that's really about as tough as it gets in Mercer County to have to play back-to-back at Grove City and at Sharon when you're a 3A team and they're 4As. But as we just mentioned, the 2 double-digit scores. Ben Godfrey, who has really been heating up, averaging 12.5 per game over his last 11. He's been in double figures 10 out of the last 11, now averaging 9 points per game. And he is a guy, too, that if you pay too much attention to Amos and McCracken, they certainly merit the attention.
Yeah.
Ben Godfrey can make it a long night for you.
Well, I mean, Ryan, you and I have done a lot of Mercer games over the last couple of years that Ben Godfrey's been a starter. Has anybody been able to keep him out of the paint? Has anybody been able to keep him in front? I mean, that's his game. His game is he gets into the paint, he creates for people, and again, he's a lefty, so that adds an element to trying to guard him. But he's just been great at that over the course of his career, and he really makes this Mercer team go offensively.
Mercer coming in, as we said, 11-11 overall, but the defending District 10 champions. Winner of this game will advance to the championship game next Tuesday. With only 4 teams, the schedule is abbreviated. So the championship game will be next Tuesday against Eisenhower or Iroquois. Eisenhower up at the half, 36-26 in that one. So the winner of this one gets the winner of that one Tuesday at site and time to be determined. And the winner of that then goes into a sub-regional against the District 8 or 9 champion. Last year it was Cranberry. But if you win this, you win Tuesday, you're guaranteed at least 2 more games because both teams from the sub-regional make the state tournament in 3A.
Yeah, and of course it's important to win the sub-regional because then you get 7-4 instead of 7-1. But a lot of work to be done before then, but that's what was great certainly about Sharon or Mercer's win over Cranberry last year is they were able to get 7-4, get a nice win against Elwood before they had to play the Quips.
Mercer, the home team. Corry's a designated visiting team. When we come back, Coach and I will talk about the Corry Beavers. Head coach Tyler Bailey, his 11th season. Corry at 15-7. Really good season. A 3A team playing a lot of 4A teams, including Oil City and Warren, amongst others. We'll talk about the Beavers when we come back. Don't forget, we'll also visit with Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco. And while the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups here on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
When it comes to your heart, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
Nobody plans to get hurt at work, and when I did, I had no idea what to do. So I called the Joanno Legal Group.
The insurance companies have attorneys on call. You deserve to have one too. You deserve to know your rights, and you deserve to have answers to all your questions. Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. There's no fee unless we settle your case or have to fight to protect your benefits. Please visit us at joannolegalgroup.com or call us toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
Back here at Meadville, Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Aaron Byro producing our game on Sports Radio 96.7. The Corry Beavers, the number 3 seed in this 4-team tournament. But when you think, well, number 3 out of number 4, that's why they're in the bottom half. But this is a team that certainly could have been the number 2 seed, and based upon the schedule, maybe at least had an outside, at least they could make an argument to have been number 1. This is a really, really solid team with a lot of firepower.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team. We talked a lot during the regular season about how, Mercer really got seasoned by playing these 4A teams, Farrell, Sharon, Grove City, and Hickory. Corry has the same situation, right? They play Franklin. They play Warren. They play Oil City. And, there's a big difference, really, between 3 and 4A. And when you have to play that night in and night out, you take some lumps, but you also learn kind of how to play at that level. And certainly in the case of Corry, they had a lot of success against these teams. They just have a lot of guys that just can play basketball.
Win over Franklin, then, of course, the win in the regular season finale over Warren, 55-37. But led by Landon Dean, the 6'4" senior, averaging 14 points per game. And then Camden Moon on the outside with 53 pointers. He's averaging 12 points a game. Keaton Forcina, it lists him as a center on the roster at 6 feet. I don't know if it's a typo, but all I know is he can score about 10.5 a game. And then really a guy that, if Corry was in our coverage area, would no doubt be a favorite for the lock, stock, and barrel sub of the year, Nick Scouten.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, Nick Scouten averaging 8.6 points per game, but it seems like in some of their biggest games, he's had his best game. He was terrific against Warren at 13 in that season finale win for them. So, there's some guys. These aren't guys that are just putting in to guard somebody or make the right pass. These are guys that go in and give them a real lift and add something that one of the starters can't do. There's no doubt that's certainly something Mercer's going to have to watch out for.
And then Parker Trask off the bench, 6'4" senior, averaging nearly 7 points per game. To be able to bring a guy like that in off your bench, and sometimes you see a big guy come in and he's there to bang around, get some rebounds, maybe use up his fouls. But Parker Trask, he is a very, very capable player at both ends of the floor for the Corry Beavers.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. He's 6'4". He can jump out of the gym. And, it's a little bit like, when Hickory was bringing Noah Kovac off the bench earlier in the season. Like, all of a sudden now a 6'4" guy that can play comes in off the bench, and that changes your matchups entirely. And Trask really doing that for this team.
Corry 15-7, Mercer 11-11. Don't forget after the game, the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll visit with Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco and the 21st Century Energy Group starting lineups. It is Corry and Mercer on your home for the District 10 playoffs, Sports Radio 96.7.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
Picture this. You're with a group of friends, and someone offers you a pill. You don't know what's in that pill. The person who gave it to you may not even know. By taking it, you may increase your risk of an overdose. Every day, nearly 300 Americans die from a drug overdose. Get the facts. Be your own advocate.
This is Mercer County Commissioner Ann Coleman. For more information, contact Mercer County Behavioral Health Commission at 724-662-2230 or visit cdc.gov/stop overdose.
Brought to you by the Board of Commissioners of Mercer County and the Mercer County Opioid Settlement Fund.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Countdown to Tip-Off is brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group, the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Visit them online at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com for all your energy needs.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco. And Coach, after a heck of a grind in the regular season, playing in that Region 4, you are back here in the District 10 tournament that you were able to just entertain us all last year with a great tournament championship. And so how you feeling coming into to this one here after your week of practice?
We had a real good week of practice. The kids are confident. They always are. Biggest thing for a coach is still anytime you can extend a season. It was a good season, and you get that the extra practices and so forth. So obviously we want to. The goal tonight is to get out of this game, continue our season, and give ourselves a chance to defend the title that we have.
Right. Looks like this Corry team that you're playing, maybe this is an exaggeration, but it's like they're kind of similarly constructed to you guys. Like, in other words, they have a lot of guys that can be the guy on any given night. They got some guys who can shoot it. They got one big man. What are some of the things you see with this Corry team?
Well, first and foremost, they shoot the ball very well. Moon from the top really shoots the ball well. They have some guys coming off the bench that'll shoot it from anywhere inside a half court, to be perfectly honest. So we have to make sure we get out on their shooters and contest shots and rebound the basketball.
You've talked about a bunch of them, but what are some of your like main keys tonight for your team to have success?
We have to make sure we defend the shooters without fouling. We have to make sure we close off the center of the lane. They do a lot of driving from the top of the key area. Any of the five guys will be on the floor with them at any time. When they get to that spot, they look to attack from the top and, of course, collapse the defense and kick out to the shooters or even shoot it from there. So we have to make sure we close out the lane and we get out on shooters and contest shots and rebound the ball and go on our own. If we have a big fault right now, at least from my perspective as a coach, is we get into some grinds from time to time. And we have the ability to run and certainly have the capability of running the floor better, and we have to be able to get out and run against these guys.
And that was our Chris Burtch, joined by Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco. We appreciate Coach Vanasco joining us here in our pregame. And it's time now for tonight's starting lineups. And the starting lineups are being brought to you by the 21st Century Energy Group. The 21st Century Energy Group is the area leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com. First for Corry, the designated visiting team, the number 3 seed. The guards are Jack Van Carey, 5'10 junior, averaging 3.7 points per game. And Camden Moon, 5'11 senior, averaging 12 points per night. He has a team-leading 53 pointers. Up front, it'll be Keaton Forcina, 6-foot senior. Forcina averaging 10.5 points per game. Landon Dean, 6'4 senior. Dean comes in averaging 14 points per night. And rounding out the starting 5 is Landon Atha, 6'1 junior forward, averaging 4 points per game. Van Carey, Forcina, Moon, Dean, and Atha for Corry. Head coach Tyler Bailey in year number 11. His team is 15-7. For the Mercer Mustangs, head coach Joe Vanasco in year number 8. His team 11-11. And here's the starting five, the traditional starting five for the Mustangs. The guards are Cole Fisher, 5'10 senior, averaging 2.5 points per game. Ben Godfrey, 5'10 senior. Godfrey checks in, averaging 9 points per night. Up front, Jaden Amos, 6'3 senior, averaging 14.8 points per game. Tristan McCracken, 6'4 senior, averaging 14.5 points per game. And in the middle, it's Ryder Chiappini. Chiappini, 6'3 senior, he's averaging 7 points per game. Fisher, Godfrey, Jaden Amos, McCracken, and Chiappini for Mercer. The Mustangs are the number 2 seed. Mercer's in the home whites with the baby blue numbers and letters. Navy and baby blue trim. Corry in the dark anthracite colored jersey. It's a really deep gray color, like charcoal. White numbers and letters, white, a little bit of black, a little bit of orange trim for Corry. Your officials tonight are Jeff Irwin, Mike Fitzgerald, and Rick Graziano. We will take our final break, and we'll come back with tonight's opening tip. It's Mercer and Corry, and it comes up next on your home for the District 10 playoffs, Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you tonight by Godfrey Auto Body and McCandless Ford.
Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to western Pennsylvania and eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
When it comes to your heart, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them, because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is a full-service deli with party rings and meat and cheese trays available. Located in Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 7 and Saturday from 9 to 3, closed on Sundays and Mondays.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
H-O-M-E, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Welcome back to Meadville High School, along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs tonight, Aaron Byro in the studio producing our game. Chris, we talked with Coach Vanasco, or you talked, I listened. But what are you heard his keys? What are a couple other things that you'll be keeping an eye on tonight?
Well, I think the first and foremost, he touched on it barely. I think Mercer needs this game to be fast-paced. I think they need to be able to kind of run and not let Corry kind of muck it up a little bit. You look at Corry's biggest wins, they typically held the opposing team to in the 30s and 40s, including that win against Warren. I think Mercer wants to get back to running, pressing, and this game needs to be, I think, in the 60s, low 70s for them.
Starting lineups being introduced: Mercer, Cole Fisher, Ben Godfrey, Jaden Amos, Tristan McCracken, Ryder Chiappini, Corry, Jack Van Carey, Keaton Forsina, Camden Moon, Landon Dean, and Landon Atha. Mercer will be going right to left in the first half tonight here at Meadville High School.
Corry plays a lot of man. They play a lot of man. They mix it up with a 3-2 zone from time to time. I think that both of those defenses are, kind of good for Mercer to attack. Get Ben Godfrey to attack in the middle of the floor and finding shooters.
Jeff Irwin, your lead referee, has the basketball. It'll be Landon Dean jumping center for Corry. And for Mercer, it's Tristan McCracken. And the District 10 semifinals in 3A are underway. A whiff on the tip by both guys, with McCracken. The second whack at it gets it to Fisher, and we're underway here at Meadville High School. Cole Fisher on the wing gets it right block for Chiappini, and Chiappini called for the offensive foul. Is standing in there to take the charge was Camden Moon.
Yeah, that's another thing that's on the scouting report against Corry, is they are hunting that charge call. Coach Vanasco didn't love the call, but he was there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have no. I don't think you can argue that one.
No, I don't. Right.
And Mercer will come out 3-2 zone, Chris.
3-2 zone, yeah.
In the paint, down with the left hand, high off the glass, no good is Dean. Second try, though, good for Landon Atha, who puts it up and in, and Corry has the early lead tonight. It is 2-0.
Yeah, can't give up offensive rebounds to this team.
Down the lane, Godfrey with it. Jump pass, right corner. Chiappini reverse it back up top for Fisher. Fisher, righty layup, no good, and Atha rips down the rebound. Here comes Corry ahead into the forecourt. Near right wing with it is Van Carey. Top of the key to Keaton for Cena. And back on the left side.
Yeah.
Deep three put up and good from Camden Moon.
He's not going to miss that. Like, you have to run him off the line.
5-0 Corry, the quick start here tonight. Jaden Amos up top with it. Amos drives in. Amos up. No, but a foul. And it'll be 2 free throws coming for Jaden Amos at the 6:51 mark of the first quarter.
Looks like they're gonna get Moon for that one too. That's a kind of a double win for Mercer.
Moon's first. Amos shooting 2. First one long, no good. Amos on the season 68% at the line.
You could see, right, Mercer in that zone. They didn't know whether to go all the way out there on Camden Moon. If he's open inside the volleyball line, it's in.
Amos hits that one, and it is 5-1 with 6:48 to go in the first quarter. Amos getting Mercer into the scoring column, and now Mercer extending the 3-2 zone. Near side with it, the right-hand dribble is Van Carey, and up top for Moon. Left side 3 on the way from Atha. That one is long, no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Dean. Dean up on the left hand and good. Landon Dean working hard inside, and Corry has a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, the two things you can't do against them, right? Leave their three-point shooters open and give up offensive rebounds. They've done it now 3 times.
Godfrey over the timeline with it to the right wing. Godfrey, right of the lane, has it. Finds McCracken now near left wing to Cole Fisher against the Corry man-to-man. Fisher driving kick right side, Chiappini with it. Mercer looking for its first field goal tonight down the lane. Amos shot blocked from behind by Landon Dean. And here comes Corry into the forecourt, right of the lane, going all the way. High off the glass and good is Keithan Forsina, and it is a 9-1 Corry. Yeah. 9-1 Beavers back the other way. Godfrey high off the glass, up and good. Ben Godfrey got into the lane.
Yeah, that's what he's going to have to do, right? Corey's playing man-to-man. He's got to get in there and make things happen, and he did there right there. Much-needed hoop for Mercer.
Godfrey, the first basket of the night. First field goal for Mercer, 9-3. 2.5 minutes gone by. High post, Dean with it. Dean down the lane, lost it, got it back. Tosses it up top for Forsina. Forsina pulls up, right elbow jumper on the way, no good. And Chiappini, the defensive rebound for Mercer.
Yeah, good screen out, good going to get that defensive rebound.
Godfrey into the lane, shot blocked, but a foul. And Ben Godfrey getting into the paint once again, this time earning a trip to the foul line.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you can see Mercer's just kind of spreading the floor, and Corry playing man and not that interested in helping or doubling on him. That lane is going to be open for him, so a basket the last time and a foul this time. He just kind of needs to keep doing that.
Foul on Dean, his first, team second, and Ben Godfrey hits the first foul shot. Makes it 9-4. Godfrey on the season, 65% at the line. Line to the left, aims, shoots, and good on that one as well.
All right. Picked up right where he left off at Meadville last year. Right? He was our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the game last year in the championship game, and picking right up where he left off.
Of course, we will have that award in our post game tonight. Left side three, good. As Fresina left open, he hits the three. 12-5 Corry.
Yeah, same spot as Moon hit the other one. Can't leave that spot open.
McCracken to the foul circle with it. McCracken now driving it down left of the lane. Kick it left corner to Fisher. Fisher back to McCracken in the corner. Drives the baseline, underneath, puts it up off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. Second try up and in for Tristan McCracken.
Yeah, good aggressiveness there by McCracken, just driving baseline against that Corry man-to-man.
12-7, 4:30 to go first half. Left corner three on the way, good again for Dean stepping out, and Mercer's going to take a timeout. 15-7, Corry with the lead. The Beavers red hot from the floor. 15-7 with 4:25 to go first quarter. We'll be back after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
When it comes to your heart, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Good start tonight at Meadville for the Corry Beavers. They have a 15-7 lead here in the first quarter. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Mercer basketball moving right to left. Chiappini finds Cole Fisher right side. Fisher guarded by Atha, and Atha picks his pocket. Atha the steal, and he'll give it off. Bringing the ball ahead is Fresina. Fresina all the way. Scoop with the right hand is good. 17-7. Mercer takes a timeout, ends up in a turnover.
Yeah, Corry, they can defend the ball. There's no question about that.
Godfrey shovels it out to Cole Fisher. Left wing to Amos. Jaden Amos left elbow. Working inside from McCracken. That pass off the mark and out of bounds. And it goes back to the Corry Beavers. We have our first subs of the night. Fisher out, Jake Cunningham in for Mercer. 5'10 junior. And on the Corry side, it is Van Carey out. And out there will be the sharpshooter Nick Scouten. 43 threes this year. That's the scouting report on Scout 10.
Yeah, that's Mercer went man. That's absolutely the right move out of that timeout. That's a 3-2 zone. That's tough against this team.
Between the circles for Cena, he has 7 points tonight. Down low looking for Dean, and that passed off the mark out of bounds and into the capable hands of District 10 site rep Paul Lucan. Had a chance to chat with him before the game.
Yeah.
Good to see him out.
Yeah.
Chiappini will inbound against full court man-to-man. Finds Cunningham under the hoop, and now here comes Mercer into the forecourt with Cunningham running the point. Amos with it. Finds Godfrey, Ben Godfrey. Near left wing to Amos, drives it in for Cena. Amos to the block of the right hand, good and a foul. Strong move from Jaden Amos. He'll have a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, and you could see when it's gone well for Mercer offensively, it's almost always been off of the catch, moving full speed, and then drive. Rip through and drive. You work on that every day in practice. And, both Ben Godfrey, Jaden Amos, and Tristan McCracken have had baskets that way. So they got to keep doing that, and then they got to figure out a way to shore up the defense here. They're going to get themselves right back into this game.
Amos hits the free throw, completing a three-point play, and it is 17-10 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. That foul was on for Cena, his first team third. Deep three from Scouten, well short. Chiappini the rebound. Cunningham into the forecourt with it. Cunningham down the lane, puts it up, and he's fouled for Cena. Got him, that'll be number 2 on Keaton for Cena, one of the 3 double-digit scores for Corry, and Mercer back to the free throw line.
Yeah, it just kind of appears here. I don't want to speak too early, but Mercer's kind of weathered the storm of the early part of this game here and is in a bit of a groove offensively, and I love the switch by Coach Vanasco from 3-2 to man. That 3-2 just it was the right thing to try maybe to start the game, but tough one to stick with. Now they're in their man, which they're comfortable with.
Cunningham short on the first free throw. Van Carey back in for Cena, out for Corry with 2:53 to go in the first quarter. Cunningham, line to the left. That one is good. First point of the night for Jake Cunningham, and Mercer is trimmed to lead back to 6 at 17-11.
6-2 run since they went man.
Left of the lane, Dean with it, posting up on Chiappini. Kick it out. 3 on the way from the left wing, and it's good for Camden Moon. Second 3 of the night for Moon. 20-11, Corry.
Yeah, he went off of that double staggered screen. They got to get Godfrey through that better.
20-11, Corry. 2:27 to go in the first half. Chiappini near left side. McCracken drives the baseline. In on Dean. McCracken puts it up. Hangs on the rim and falls off. McCracken gets his own rebound. Second try, no good. Third try, no. And the rebound dug out of there by Atha.
Wow. It's a bad luck there.
Down court with it. Corry in the left corner. Moon with it. Far block to Van Carey. Kick it back. Dean steps back. Right side 3. Rattles around. It pops out. Chiappini the rebound for Mercer.
Yeah, good job by Chiappini. He's really responded well on the defensive boards.
Cunningham drive and kick. Ball fake. Ball is blocked out of there. Here comes Corry. Dean down court. Into the lane. Up and go to the right hand for Landon Dean. 22-11 Corry.
Yeah, Landon Dean's a really good player. That's all you can say.
1:37 to go. First quarter. Godfrey into the lane. And a foul from the backside. And it's on Dean. It's his second. We'll see.
Yeah, that's big if it's on him.
Mike Fitzgerald comes over, and indeed it is on Landon Dean. So Dean and Fresina both with 2 fouls here in the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, Fresina a guard, even though he's listed as a center. He's a guard, so that's a little bit. But, yeah, no doubt Landon Dean now with 2 fouls, their big man. That's trouble.
Godfrey misses the first one. Corry will bring Parker Trask, a 6'4 senior, into the game.
Yeah, not much of a drop-off, right? He's played really well.
Godfrey, line to the left. Ames, shoots, and good. 22-12, Ben Godfrey with 5 points tonight. He'll check out, and in for the first time tonight is Tyler Heckman for the Mustangs. Heckman, 6-foot junior.
Yeah, he has a knack for doing something good right off the bat, doesn't he? Every time he goes in the game, it's like he does something really good right away.
Near right wing with it for Corry is Jack Van Carey. Finds Moon, guarded by Heckman. Moon across the lane. Ball deflected, but grabbed by Corry. Scouten works it back on the near right side for Van Carey. A long pass. Van Carey right side with it. Van Carey top of the key now. Pulls up. Left elbow jumper on the way. It's a line drive. It's no good. And a strong defensive rebound from Tristan McCracken.
Yeah, that was Heckman working on defense there to force that bad shot.
Amos left wing for Mercer. Cunningham onto the baseline for Chiappini. Guarded by Trask and back to Amos in the corner. Amos reverses it up top, and now Chiappini near corner. Chiappini 3 up, long, weak side rebound. Heckman with it, and a foul will be called on Corry. And there he mentioned it, Chris. Tyler Heckman making things happen.
Yeah, he flew around down here on defense, made sure Moon didn't get that shot off. And then he forced a tough shot as the help defender. And then he comes down here and gets an offensive rebound and gets fouled.
He'll shoot 2, foul on Van Carey. His first, and Corry over the limit. Heckman up. And rims out, no good. Godfrey back in for the Mustangs. Chiappini checks out with 51 seconds to go, first quarter. Corry with a 22-12 lead.
I like this lineup with Heckman, Cunningham, and Godfrey in the game at the same time.
Second free throw, no good, but Godfrey the rebound. Godfrey with it for Mercer. Mustangs will get a second opportunity. Godfrey into the lane. Trask knocked it away. Godfrey retrieves it. Finds Cunningham, and Cunningham back near the midcourt logo will set up the Mercer offense. Working against the Corry man-to-man. Godfrey guarded by Trask. It's favorable for Mercer on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Amos, top of the key now, and goes right side to McCracken. Tristan McCracken with 26 seconds to go in the quarter. Then Godfrey up top, guarded by Trask, shovels it back out to Cunningham. Down to 18 seconds to go. Godfrey on the left wing. Driving in on Trask. Godfrey pumps again. He's triple teamed. He's in some trouble. And we're going to have a jump ball, and Corry will have it with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, you hate to ever put the shackles on Godfrey because he's so good at that, but I would have loved to have seen the ball reverse a couple more times, get it back into his hands, and have him make that move with about 4 or 5 seconds to go so that Corry doesn't get a possession.
Into the forecourt comes Van Carey, guarded by McCracken. Up top to Trask, 4 seconds. Atha from 25 feet on the way, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. So the Corry Beavers here in this 3A semifinal off to a fast start. Corry leading Mercer 22-12. We will come back with second quarter action after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
city's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
We are actually heading to the second quarter tonight here at Meadville High School, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Corry on top, 22-12. Good start for the Beavers, certainly. They've been very proficient at the offensive end.
Yeah, they really are. They're you can tell that's what they are. They're an efficient offensive team. They don't take bad shots. They get offensive rebounds, and if their shooters are open, they make it. I mean, that's pretty much the scouting report.
Pass right corner to Tristan McCracken. McCracken, as Mercer goes right to left, white jerseys, baby blue numbers and letters, navy and blue trim. Corry in the charcoal colored jerseys. Godfrey in the lane, short jumper, no good. Rebound grabbed on a run out by Scouten for Corry. Scouten will move it up top for Camden Moon. His three is off the front of the rim. It goes out of bounds, and it will go back to the Mercer Mustangs with 7:33 to go first half.
You see Coach Vanasco telling Jaden Amos, get that, don't let it go out of bounds. Now they can set their press up.
Home run pass down court, caught by McCracken behind the defense. He'll put it up and miss it. McCracken gets his own rebound. Second try up and good. Tristan McCracken opens the second quarter scoring with a putback.
Yeah, made it interesting, but did get the basket. So, yeah, good out of bounds play by Mercer.
22-14, McCracken. Second basket of the night with a 6'3 senior. Left of the lane with it is Moon. Over to Atha. Atha to the block. Cut off. Toss it up top for Van Carey. Lob back on the left side to Trask. And Corry has it with 7 minutes to go in the half, leading 22-14. Left wing to Atha, three. Atha long, no good. Fisher with the defensive rebound. And Corry's starting to cool off just a bit.
No doubt. Mercer's defense has been better, too.
That usually helps. Those things are not coincidental.
No.
There's good defensive play by Corry. Steal up top by Camden Moon. Moon up with the right hand. It rattles out, doesn't go. Defensive rebound, Fisher for Mercer. Throws it ahead to Chiappini. Ryder Chiappini to the three-point line right side, guarded by Trask. Near side back to Godfrey around a screen. Godfrey drives right of the lane, underneath. He's in trouble. Pass batted away, goes out of bounds off of Trask. And Mercer will inbound on the baseline with 6:21 to go in the first half.
Yeah, you see what they're doing with him. They're almost daring him to get to the block, and then they're double teaming him. He needs to maybe make that pass one dribble sooner out to a shooter. See Corry bringing guys in right and left. They are absolutely a team with 7 guys or even 8 guys that can all go in and play.
6:21 to go in the half. And it will be Jaden Amos to inbound for Mercer. Frasina's back in with the 2 fouls. We get our first look tonight at Lucas Baker, 6'1 senior. Pass on the pick and roll inside. Amos on the block, pumps again, puts it up and in. He got position inside on Baker, and it's 22-16.
Great two-man game right there, little pick and roll.
22-16, Jaden Amos now with 6 tonight. Into the lane, Dean puts it high off the glass, no good, but Landon Dean will go to the line to shoot the first free throws of the night for Corry with 6:01 to go in the half.
Yeah, Mercer just letting the dribbler get into the paint. That's really the first time they've done that. Really, the bugaboo for them so far is giving up the open threes and offensive rebounds. They've done a good job against the dribble, but that time Dean able to get in there.
Chiappini called for the foul, his second. He has both Mercer fouls tonight. Landon Dean, line to the right, buries the first one. 8 points tonight for Dean, who comes in 67% at the line this year. Ames shoots, and that one long, no good. Chiappini stays out there with the 2 fouls. He gets the rebound. Ahead to McCracken. McCracken into the lane, and an offensive foul will be called as Moon got back to take the charge. Second charge of the night. McCracken, his first, team second.
That was some guts by Moon, right? He really got there a second late. It was the right call, but man, if that goes the other way, that's Moon's 3rd foul.
It'd have been his second.
Oh, okay. I thought he had 2 for some reason.
Frasina and Dean have 2.
Okay.
They're both out there, and a double dribble is going to be called on Corry. So it goes back
that's right.
to Mercer with 5:45 to go first half. Mercer fell behind big early, 9-1. Mustangs have been able to get stabilized and pulled within 7, and they have the basketball moving right to left.
It's a good word for it, for sure.
Fisher guarded in the forecourt by Van Carey. Near left wing for Chiappini. Chiappini to Amos posting up. Amos doubled on the block, whips it inside for McCracken. He puts it up and in. Nice pass, nice finish.
Great post up by Amos, and then a really nifty Kareem Abdul-Jabbar-like pass from the post to McCracken. McCracken with a tough layup.
McCracken has 6. Mercer within 5, 23-18. Foul line with it is Van Carey. Gives it off to Baker. And now for Keaton Forcina. Guarded by Fisher. Forcina spin dribble into the lane, and he walked. The feet kept going, and Cole Fisher cut him off in the lane. It's Mercer basketball. You can feel Old Mo shifting to the guys in white and blue.
No question. It's all been defensive effort, too. They came out in that 3-2. Corry hit a bunch of threes. They looked a little flat, but they've been working really hard in this man.
Chiappini, baseball pass down court. Catch made by Godfrey. Godfrey right side. Corey Bench wanted to travel. Amos left corner. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound volleyed around and grabbed on the baseline by Lucas Baker for Corry. We have each team starting quarterback out there right now from football season. Chiappini for Mercer and Baker for the Corry Beavers.
Yeah.
Baker's all-region at quarterback. 3 on the way, good, as that one rattles home for Camden Moon. Moon, third 3 of the night.
Yeah, I mean, and the first one was wide open. The second 2, he's been guarded, but he's just really good.
26-18, Corry back on top by 8 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Amos in the lane. Amos steps through up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. And Dean with a defensive rebound for Corry.
That's a few of those for Mercer. Just tough luck.
Baker, right block. Gets cut off. Kicks it to Dean. Dean drives in. Dean all the way up. No good. Rebound underneath. Dean puts it up and in. And the lead just like that is back to 10 at 28-18.
Yeah, Dean working really hard. It was a great drive by. Missed a shot. Got his own rebound and then powered it up.
Dean has 10 tonight. And the lead is 10 at 28-18. Godfrey with it. Near wing for Cole Fisher. Fisher setting up the Mercer half-court offense. Man-to-man from Corry, but a sagging man-to-man.
Yeah, that's it. Makes it tough to run your offense.
Left wing Fisher bounce pass for Amos on the block. Amos posts up, goes left, hook with a right, no, but a foul. And Jaden Amos back to the line with 3:34 to go in the half. Rick Graziano comes over and says the foul is on Dean. That's number 3 on Landon Dean.
Yeah, just Mercer stayed patient in that traditional shuffle offense of theirs. And Amos came off of that back screen. Nice pass into him, and Amos able to get Dean off the ground and draw the foul.
First one long for Amos, however. He is now 2 of 4 at the line tonight.
Yeah, okay.
Dean and Van Carey out for Corry. So the 5 are for Corry. Atha, Moon. We see Baker stays out there. Trask back in, and Forcina. Mercer with Chiappini. Dante Aloisio in for the first time, the 6'5 senior. Amos shooting the free throw, and it's no good. Rebound underneath. Aloisio grabs it. He'll put it up. Too strong, no. Defensive rebound, Baker for Corry.
That's at least 4 layups by Mercer missed.
Driving in is Atha, puts it up a little bit out of control, no good. Rebound grabbed by Amos, and back the other way come the Mustangs. Cunningham and Heckman are the guards. Cunningham with it. Fires it left side for Chiappini. Chiappini into the lane. Jumper, good and a foul. Ryder Chiappini, a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, Chiappini saw that lane, got his defender on his hip. The help side came over, took the contact, and made a really, really nice shot after the contact was made. Great job, big basket by Ryder Chiappini.
Fouls on Atha, his first, team second. And Ryder Chiappini looking to complete a 3-point play. Line to the left, and good for Chiappini, in the lead whittled back to 7, 28-21, as we approach the 3-minute mark here at Meadville in the first half.
Got to make a stop here, Mercer.
Moon left of the lane, gives it off for Baker. Baker driving in, lost it, got it, then is tied up. McCracken forces the tie-up. It stays Corry ball with 2:58 to go in the half.
Yeah, good help side defense there by McCracken, able to go in there and tie it up.
I think if you're Mercer, if you can get this down to say 4 or 5 by halftime, you have to feel really good.
No question, right? The 9-1 blitz to start the game against that 3-2 zone, You get that down under.
Baseline inbound, and the shot blocked from behind as Moon flashed wide open, but Heckman pinned it against the backboard for the block.
Heckman, he's something, isn't he?
Cunningham up with it. Cunningham is fouled at the top of the key. Scouten with a hand check, put both hands on him. Scouten's first, team third. Amos back in for Mercer. Aloisio out with 2:47 to go in the half. 28-21 Corry, but Mercer is battling back.
Yeah, they are. Heckman continuing to make good things happen there with that block.
Amos from the left wing driving kick. McCracken spot up three on the way. Got it. Tristan McCracken hits the three, his 37th of the season. And Mercer's within four at 28-24.
Amos and McCracken, that combo now 3 baskets.
9 for McCracken. Moon driving right of the lane. Heckman stripped him. Here comes Mercer right to left. Cunningham going all the way, puts it up, no, but a foul. Tyler Heckman has injected a lot of life into this Mercer lineup, coming up with a steal. Now free throws at the other end.
Yeah, he has.
Foul is on Scouten, his second, team fourth, and Jake Cunningham to shoot 2. Cunningham 1 for 2 at the stripe tonight.
Yeah, Cunningham's played really well, too. After that steal by Heckman, got it right to Cunningham, and he drove it right in there and drew the foul.
We're going to have a timeout by Corry. 30-second timeout. 2:21 to go in the half. Mercer at the line when we come back on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group for all of your roofing, siding, and exterior needs.
First free throw from Cunningham, long, no good. Yeah, Mercer has attempted 17 free throws so far. Has made 7.
Yeah, it certainly feels like they've missed a bunch. And
that one rims out, no good. It remains a 4-point game with 2:18 to go in the first half.
So they're 7 for 18 from the free throw line, and they've missed at least 3 pretty easy layups.
And only down 4.
Right.
Eighth's pass on the left wing deflected out of bounds by Heckman. Good grab made by longtime Mercer assistant coach Ed Birdie, the pride of Barnesboro, Pennsylvania.
Surprised Ed didn't knock down the 3 after catching it. And when I used to play pickup with him, every time he caught it, he made a 3.
Stand out at Grove City College back in the 70s. Foul away from the basketball as Gavin Kent was looking, or excuse me, that was Camden Moon looking to get position inside, but he is fouled. It's on McCracken, his second, team third. So McCracken and Chiappini, 2 each for Mercer. Yeah. For Corry, Dean has been seatbelted to the bench with 3. Baseline inbound inside. The layup no good by Fursina. He was open on the screen. The screener play missed it. The rebound knocked out of bounds, so Mercer catches a break.
Yeah, and McCracken did a good job avoiding that 3rd foul there. Just a second late getting to that out of bounds play. He got screened and scarcely avoided his 3rd foul, and Corry missed. So
little housekeeping. Mercer 7 of 16 at the line in the first half.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make the Mustangs feel much better. Full court pressure by Corry. In the backcourt with it is Chiappini. He'll bring it into the forecourt with 1:55 to go in the half. Mercer is not led tonight. Corry has led from the get-go. Beavers led 9-1 early. Cunningham right of the lane. Cunningham to the block and traveled, cut off by the Corry defense. Moon rotated over.
Yep, Moon rotated over, and then he did that double jump hop. Cunningham's played great, but that was the right call.
He'll check. No, is he coming out? Yeah, he'll check out. Cole Fisher back in for the Mustangs with 1:47 to go in the half. Coming up at the half, we'll have scoring recap. We'll look at the District 10 playoff schedule, get you an update on the other 3A semifinal, and look ahead to tomorrow night. Another busy night in Northwest Pennsylvania. Baker finding eighth, a left block, kick it out left side. 3 on the way from Moon. It's good. Camden Moon's 4th 3 of the night, 31-24 Corry.
Boy, do they have some really good quick hitters for him.
Godfrey, speaking of quick hitter, down the lane, gets the short jumper to go, 31-26.
Yeah. They run him off of so many screens, Moon, they execute it well, and he knocks it down.
Minute 16 to go, and have Moon another three. That one no good. And Fisher the rebound for Mercer. Outlet ahead to Heckman. Heckman on the near left wing with it. Cross court down low for Godfrey. Atha blasted him out of bounds. No call. They were going for the basketball.
Wow.
Moon with it for Corry. Moon is then fouled at the top of the key by Tyler Heckman. It'll be Heckman's first. Team fourth. Corry fans giving the old Bronx cheer on that one. But
yeah, but they got away with one down there.
Yes, they did.
I mean, Godfrey got smashed, and that was kind of a big momentum call. But boy, you love it when a team has a great player that's got a great skill, and they run good stuff for him, and Corry certainly does that for Moon.
Baker left wing to Van Carey. Far block posting up is Atha. Turnaround jumper high off the glass, no good. And there for the rebound is Tyler Heckman. Heckman into the forecourt. Mercer down 5, 31-26. 45 seconds to go in the first half. Amos with it. Amos up top to Chiappini. Chiappini goes right side. Back to Heckman, now on the high post. Amos give and go. Back to Heckman, put it up, no good. Rebound underneath. We have a jump ball, and Mercer has the arrow.
Yeah. Great work by Godfrey. That was going to be a defensive rebound, kick out, probably a 3-on-1 fast break for Corry. But Godfrey just hustling like crazy, like he always does. Tied him up and forced the jump ball, and it's a Mercer ball.
And Amos will inbound. Right side to Fisher, out to Chiappini. Chiappini, pass batted away, will go out of bounds, and the Mercer ball at midcourt. Adam Dupuis will check in, the senior guard, in for Chiappini to protect him with the 2 fouls.
Yeah, good move by Coach.
Inbound to Fisher in the backcourt. Fisher over the timeline, left wing to Heckman. Heckman with 17 seconds to go in the half. Heckman, right side for Dupuis. Adam Dupuis to Amos, right block, and Amos will be caught for the offensive fouls. He put the shoulder right in the breastbone of Camden Moon. Third charge taken tonight by Moon.
Yeah, third charge taken by Moon, and he's hitting all those threes. He is he's a handful. He's a handful for the opposing teams, that's for sure.
That's Amos's first, team fifth. So ample time for Corry, 10 seconds to go. Van Carey will get it into Moon. Moon over the timeline, right side. Van Carey 4 seconds. Van Carey dribbling around. Van Carey lost it. It's loose. Grabbed by Baker. It is tipped, and that is the end of the first half. The Corry Beavers, winners of their last 3 to close the regular season, have a 5-point lead to break 31-26. But all things considered, Mercer has to feel pretty good, Chris.
No question. You said if they can get it down to 4 or 5, they have to feel pretty good, and that's exactly what they were able to do after that 9-1 start. They got to feel good about 31-26.
It is Corry 31, Mercer 26. Chris and I will come back with a first half recap along with some scores from around the District 10 playoffs after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live, brought to you by McCandless Ford of Mercer and Meadville and Godfrey Auto Body.
When it comes to your heart, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Ready to hit the road with confidence? Mancino's Driving School is your go-to destination for top-notch driving education. Whether you're a teen or an adult, Mancino's experienced instructors ensure you're equipped with essential skills and safety tips. Offering flexible schedules and personalized lessons, Mancino's Driving School make learning to drive convenient and effective. Visit our website at mancinosdrivingschool.com to enroll today and begin your journey toward becoming a safe, independent driver.
Looking for a place where you or a loved one can thrive with a community that cares? Discover the Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where independent living meets peace of mind. Our private apartments offer the freedom to live on your terms with personal care and daily assistance available if needed. Short-term stays are also available. For more information or to schedule your in-person tour, visit rwsv.org or call 724-347-0998. The Ridgewood at Shenango Valley, where comfort, care, and community come together. Equal housing opportunity.
Mailer Insurance is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Nailers honors Lakeview basketball standout Lucas Fagley as the January Male Athlete of the Month. Nailers Insurance also honors Kennedy Catholic pair of stars Tori Harvey and Bella Magestro as the January Co-Female Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Lucas Fagley of Lakeview, Bella Magestro, and Tori Harvey of Kennedy as they are the January Mailer Insurance Athletes of the Month. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's Agency Inc. affiliate.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
Halftime here at Meadville High School. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Aaron Byro in the studio. Corry leading Mercer 31-26 at the half of this District 10 Class 3A semifinal. Chris, your first half thoughts?
Again, Coach Vanasco, had a good game plan with that 3-2 zone, but Corry just able to really attack that well, knock down a bunch of threes, get some offensive rebounds. He called that great timeout down 9-1, switch to man, and that really changed the whole game up. And, again, nothing's been easy. Corry's a really good team, but you certainly have to feel good if you're Mercer about the way that the second part of the first quarter and the entire second quarter went. Now they just kind of have to stay the course and not let Corry go on any more 9-1 runs.
Mercer led in the first half. Tristan McCracken with 9, Ben Godfrey with 7, and Jaden Amos with 6. Corry led by Camden Moon, 4 threes for 12 points. Landon Dean adding 10, and Keaton Forsina with 8. In terms of fouls, Dean has 3 for Corry, however. Forsina with 2, Nick Scouten 2. On the Mercer side, Tristan McCracken 2 fouls, Ryder Chiappini 2 fouls. Mercer did a good job of getting to the line, Chris, but 16 free throws, only 7 makes.
Yeah, that's been a problem. Like I said, they have the 3 not wide open layups, but pretty wide open layups, and they missed them. And so. They clean those things up, and continue to play defense the way that they have. They can get right back in this.
31-26, the lead for Corry at the half. Our video tonight on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live brought to you in part by Godfrey Auto Body and Mercer. Godfrey Auto Body, 21st century technology combined with years of automotive service. And also tonight's broadcast brought to you by Bill McCandless Ford with locations in Mercer and in Meadville, right here in the city of Meadville. Discover unparalleled service at Bill McCandless Ford, where customer satisfaction has been the top priority for over 50 years. Bill McCandless Ford, Mercer, and Meadville. 31-26 is our halftime score. Chris, do you have any updates for us?
Sure do.
Okay, go ahead.
Crazy. So Eisenhower was 18-3 as the 1 seed. Iroquois was 6-16 as the 4 seed.
And Eisenhower led 36-26 at halftime.
Eisenhower led 36-26 at halftime. Iroquois came roaring back, 56-56 at the end of regulation, 60-60 at the end of the first overtime. Iroquois was up 66-65 with the ball with 21 seconds left. Eisenhower able to get the ball back, score, and win, and 18-3 Eisenhower survives 67-66 against a very game Iroquois team.
Of course, Iroquois was also a 3A team playing a bunch of 4As, the Fairviews and Harbor Creeks and so forth. So
they had their star player was out for 2/3 of the season too.
That usually doesn't help you either.
No.
But it is Eisenhower winning and awaiting the winner of this one, and that championship game will be Tuesday night, with the winner of that going into a sub-regional next Friday night. Don't forget, on the radio tomorrow night, we will have great action here on the FM side. Doubleheader at Farrell High School. The opener, Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg will have the call. Greenville and Lakeview in 2A boys. They split the regular season series. Home team won each of those. That's a 6 o'clock game. And then the nightcap, it is Sharon and Girard at 7:30, the 2-7 matchup in 4A boys. Chris, we're used to Interstate 79 this week. We're going to keep going north. We're going to the Hegarty Center in Erie tomorrow night. 6 o'clock tip, 5:30 airtime. It'll be Hickory and Harbor Creek. Hickory the 4 seed, Harbor Creek the 5. I know there's some people that were grousing about Hickory having to go up there. There are only so many sites available.
Yeah.
And the court's 94 by 50.
Right.
The hoop's 10 feet high.
Not to mention, that's one of the great places, right, in all of the area for high school sports. I mean, it's like a shrunk-down NBA arena, so go soak up the atmosphere. You got to drive a half an hour longer. So what? Go play at one of the great venues around here.
And that'll be tomorrow night. Now, we're looking forward to that trip, and that'll be Harbor Creek and Hickory coming up at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, 5:30 airtime here on Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live and on 790 WPIC. We will take a timeout, come back with a third quarter. It will be Corry ball to start the third. Beavers lead Mercer 31-26 on Sports Radio 96.7.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
One moment I was on my way to my son's ball game, and the next I was being placed in an ambulance. I needed help. That's why I called the Joanno Legal Group.
Call the Joanno Legal Group toll-free at 888-347-1411. Please visit them at joannolegalgroup.com. That's Joanow legalgroup.com. Or call toll-free at 888-347-1411. Joanno Legal Group, when you deserve more. No fee unless we win or settle your case.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word AUTO to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA, an equal opportunity lender.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
We get ready for the third quarter. It will be Corry basketball. Beavers lead Mercer 31-26. Corry is in the charcoal-colored jerseys, white numbers and letters. A little bit of orange trim, very little black outlines on the numbers and letters. Mercer in the home whites, baby blue numbers and letters, navy and baby blue trim for Joe Vanasco's team, which will go left to right in the third quarter. Corry has it to start the second half, going from left to right, and we're underway, and Mercer in the man-to-man.
Yeah, that's certainly the right defense for them.
For Cena with it, they get it down low. Dean flashing open on the low block. Dean, who picked up 3 fouls in the first half, puts that layup in. Dean with a dozen.
Yeah, nice little quick hitter for Dean off of the back screen. Nice entry pass to him for a layup.
33-28 Corry. Now Mercer's first crack at it in the second half. McCracken near block to Amos, posting up. Amos with the right hand and good. Amos kisses it off the glass, and Mercer answers.
Yeah, they had Keaton Facina on him, and Facina not wanting to pick up that third foul. Just kind of had to play straight up on Amos. Amos able to go score.
33-28. As Amos opens the second half scoring for Mercer. Left wing with it, it's Atha. Atha to the right block, up with the right hand, no good. Chiappini the rebound, outlet ahead to Fisher. Down the lane for McCracken, goes all the way, puts it up and in. Tristan McCracken running the floor, and it's 33-30.
Yeah, strong move by McCracken there.
Inside on the block for Cena, short. Rebound yanked out of there by Chiappini. And here comes Mercer, a chance to tie the game. Inside, McCracken lays it up and in, 33-32. Timeout, Corry. The Mercer Mustangs are rocking and rolling in Meadville. It is a full timeout taken by Corry. 6:45 to go in the third. Mercer's within one on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Come on out to the Sharon American Legion Post 299 and enjoy bingo every Thursday and Friday. First number called at 6:45. Join us for trivia night every Thursday at 6 p.m. Our grill room serves up great food daily, and our kitchen is open Thursday through Saturday from noon to 9. We proudly welcome all veterans to our community. Visit Sharon American Legion Post 299 on East State Street for good company, good times, and a warm welcome.
The third quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, making dreams come true since 1958.
It is Corry ball coming out of the timeout. Beavers took a full timeout as Mercer's within one at 33-32. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight here at Meadville.
Yeah, big time pass by Fisher, giving McCracken that layup.
Dean near block posting up, and a foul on Chiappini down low, and that's number 3 on Ryder Chiappini, who holds his arms in the air, indicating he was straight up. But instead, Chiappini called for the foul, his third, and it puts Landon Dean on the line to shoot 2. Dean, 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Only foul shots attempted so far this evening by Corry.
Yeah, that was good post up, pretty good post defense, but kind of down lower, down by the elbow area is where the foul was called.
Dean hits the first one, 34-32, Corry. Dean with 13 points tonight. Came into the game averaging 14. That one no good. And Jaden Amos with the rebound.
Officials do a good job, certainly in District 10, with post play. That's really improved.
Near right wing with it. It's Cole Fisher. Finds Godfrey. Ben Godfrey. Left-hand dribble. Now Godfrey turns the corner, fires it back to Fisher. Left side for Chiappini, left corner. Now McCracken on the left wing. McCracken driving in. McCracken puts it up and good, but the floor foul is Atha grabbed him on the way. Might have been a basket in the NBA, but not in District 10.
Much to McCracken's dismay. He was disappointed about that, but still a great drive by him. It's good to see him being really aggressive here to start the half. What a great job running the floor. That wasn't a big-time pass by Cole Fisher. So
Atha with a foul, his second team first. We have a stoppage, and Ben Godfrey has some blood somewhere. Mike Fitzgerald will send him over to the sideline. Well, somebody said we'll sub for him. Well, they get a little bit of time to address the situation. Yeah. I'm sure if it was a Corry player, they wouldn't yell sub him. We have the Corry fans in front of us. 6:08 to go in the third, and Mercer will sub him out, and they'll have to clean him up.
Yeah.
So it's Cunningham back in. Jake Cunningham and Heckman also in during the stoppage.
Played great in the first half.
McCracken near block. Stumbles and a travel called. Good post defense that time from Atha to force the turnover inside.
Yeah, that's great post defense. You said it, Briggsy. Yeah, McCracken thought he got fouled, but he got fouled after he traveled. And he traveled because of the great post defense.
Atha, 6'1" junior, man. He's strong.
Yeah, he's really strong, smart, savvy in there.
Near wing Atha with it, looking inside the Dean. Dean in on McCracken. Dean drives the baseline up, hangs on the rim, and falls off. Rebound batted around, grabbed by Atha. He'll put up too strong, and defensive rebound grabbed by McCracken.
Yeah, great job by McCracken. He's playing a lot harder here coming out of the locker room.
Must be something with that hoop. All those bunnies not going in. That one does go. Driving in a righty layup. Good for Jake Cunningham. Cunningham makes it 35-34, and Mercer can tie it.
Yeah.
No, it is tied now at 34. Yeah. I apologize.
Yeah, it came fast. Life happens fast here. As he has played great. Jake Cunningham has played great basketball tonight. He's been really under control, has driven to the basket and dished for layups, and he's also gotten fouled.
And he got the foul on Dean. That's Dean's fourth. Wow. He'll check out. Free throw no good. It remains 34 all with 5:30 to go. Right lane for Cena with the right hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Heckman. Here comes Mercer looking for its first lead of the night. Cunningham with it. Cunningham left side to Cole Fisher. Into the paint. Amos jumper for the lead, short. Rebound picked off by Van Carey for Corry. And the Beavers now with a chance to break the 34 all tie with 5:08 to go third quarter. Van Carey right of the lane. Kick it out on the right side for Scouten. Keep an eye on him. Runner with the left hand, no good. Rebound. Heckman took it away from two Beavers. Wow. And here comes Mercer. Heckman ahead to Cunningham on the near right side. Cunningham keeps the dribble going, pulls up, pumps again, and he traveled.
Yep. Just slid his foot a little bit. He made a great move and then a little ball fake there. Just kind of slid. And, I don't know if it was the right call, but the official almost has to call it in that situation when that foot slides like that.
He was, I think, the ball fake, and then he faked his lower half out.
Yep, exactly.
34 all, 4:43 to go in the third. Van Carey with it, top of the key for Frasina. Left corner, Moon's open, 3 on the way, no good. You hold your breath when he lets it fly.
Yeah.
He's hit 4 tonight. Rebound Cunningham, ahead to Fisher for Mercer. And back to Jake Cunningham. Top of the key, Amos, deep 3 on the way, got it! And Mercer has the lead. Jaden Amos from downtown, it's 37-34, the Mustangs.
Yeah, great ball movement by Mercer.
Moon in the lane, toss it back up top to Frasina. Frasina dribbling around, Frasina now into the lane. Shot is blocked out of bounds, but a foul on the shot. And foul shots upcoming for Corry. We'll see which Mercer player is guilty. It is on Heckman.
Yeah, that's who got him. He got him up high.
Heckman made sure that shot was not going to get up on the backboard.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Heckman does so many good things. One of the things that Heckman, he does a lot of hustle things, but he can also jump out of the gym. And that time he was way up there above the rim when he committed that foul.
Frasina misses the first one. Frasina 7 points early on. Corry now 2 of 5 at the line tonight as a team. Frasina on the season 74% coming in.
Yeah. Corry just has kind of looked out of sorts offensively. Give Mercer's defense credit for that.
Second one is good for Frasina. His first point of the second half, and it's 37-35. Top of the key, Amos, another 3 on the way. That one rattles out, no good. Rebound snagged by Frasina. Here comes Corry. Frasina to the three-point line. Dribbling around, McCracken knocked it away, goes out of bounds on the Corry bench. And the Beavers will maintain possession with 3:54 to go in the third.
Yeah, Mercer's really come out with some serious intensity here in this first half of the third quarter, and they've flipped the 5-point deficit into a 2-point lead.
Corry led 9-1 early and 22-12 at the end of one.
Yeah.
Right wing with it is Moon. Moon, pull-up jumper, high arcing shot, well short. Rebound, McCracken tried to save it but couldn't grab it, and Corry will be gifted a second opportunity.
Yeah, you'll let Moon do that. When Moon puts it on the floor, he's not nearly as effective as when he catches and shoots.
Van Carey inbounds at left corner. There's Moon, 3 on the way, no good, but foul, and what's the call?
Maybe a foul on the screen.
Well, let's see. No, it's going to be Heckman for pushing through the screen.
Okay.
That's Heckman's third, team third.
Yeah, which again, you think, your sixth man picks up his third foul, not a big deal, but he's been the guy that's been effective guarding Moon.
Tonight it is a big deal.
Yeah.
Baseline inbound comes back out to midcourt where it's grabbed by Scouten. 3:35 to go in the third. Mercer with its first lead of the night at 37-35. Moon on the right side to Van Carey. Van Carey guarded by McCracken. Van Carey, right-hand dribble inside the arc, and now back out to Scouten. Right corner, Moon with it. Moon driving in. Moon into the lane. Turnaround jumper on the way from Moon. Rattles around and it drops in, and Moon ties it at 37, his first two-pointer of the night.
Yeah, nice drive, nice ball fake, nice finish.
37 all with 3:06 to go in the third. Top of the key to Cunningham. Cunningham a ball fake. Down the lane, kick it left side. McCracken, 3 to break the tie. Put it in the book.
Yeah, great pitch out there again by Jake Cunningham. McCracken knocking it down and then giving his coach a chest bump. That was awesome.
40-37 Mercer. 2:45 to go third quarter. Frasina corner 3 for the tie. It's good. Back and forth we go in Meadville.
Yeah, similar play, right? Penetrate, kick out.
Godfrey down court. Godfrey all the way. Put it up. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by Frasina. Here comes Corry. Frasina. Driving kick left corner to Van Carey. He'll drive the baseline. Runner with the right hand. No good. Ball grabbed underneath by Van Carey. Kicking out to Scouten. And a travel will be called as Moon made a move to the hoop. And remains a 40-40 tie.
There's another great hustle play by Jake Cunningham as he was the one that came flying over. Moon was all set to shoot that, but Cunningham ran him off the line and he double jump hopped.
Cunningham into the forecourt with it. Cunningham spins, goes down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound grab by Cunningham, but he was out of bounds. And it goes back to Corry at the 2:10 mark.
Yeah. Good certainly good penetration there by Cunningham. Just missed that shot. Pretty good rim defense there by Corry.
40-40, 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Moon with it for Corry. Finds Atha posting up left of the lane, near side. Moon off a screen, puts it on the floor, drives in up with the right hand. Moon, no. The tip by Atha, yes, it goes for Atha, 42-40. Corry back on top.
Yeah.
Atha's first points of the second half. Inside, McCracken answers, 42-all.
Yeah, there's that combo again. Cole Fisher on the sideline, hitting, streaking McCracken down the middle of the floor. Twice that's happened now in the second half.
42-all. With 1:30 to go, shot in the lane, good and a foul as Van Carey gets inside, and a three-point chance for him.
And Carey, just a tough kid, right? All-region running back, and just looked like it on that play.
Foul on McCracken, his third, team fourth. Van Carey's first points of the night. He breaks the tie. It's 44-42. And now 45-42 as Van Carey completes the three-point play. 1.5 to go, third quarter, 45-42. Corry back on top here over Mercer in the 3A semifinals. Fisher with it for the Mustangs. Fisher to Godfrey. Ben Godfrey, right-hand dribble. Godfrey to the right block, driving kick. McCracken, three on the way. That one is long, goes up off the backboard. And the rebound is secured by Frasina for Corry. Frasina into the lane. Frasina driving kick. Deep three. Scouten got it. 26-footer for Scouten. First points of the night.
Yeah, Coach wasn't lying.
And now steal by Scouten. Left side to Moon. Moon into the lane up with the right hand and good. 50-42.
Wow.
Here comes Corry. 8 quick ones.
Yeah, is that a 9-1 run also?
Wow. 50-42. 40 seconds to go in the third. Cunningham with it near side to Fisher. Off to McCracken. McCracken a ball fake. McCracken into the lane up on the left hand. It is blocked by Frasina. Baker the rebound for Corry. And then Baker fouled in the backcourt by Fisher. It's his first. It's the team's fifth. Lucas Baker will shoot 2.
Corry has a bunch of guys that can handle the ball. They are looking to defensive rebound and get out and go with the dribble.
And we go to the other end. Free throws for Baker with Corry on top, 50-42 with 26 seconds to go in the third. Ames shoots and good. And just like that, it's a 9-point game again.
Yeah. And all that work and intensity by Mercer to actually go from down 5 to taking the lead. And now, yeah, like you said, it's a 9-point lead again. So Mercer's going to have to find it within themselves to do this one more time here.
Baker, line to the left. And no good. Rebound Amos. 24 seconds to go in the third. Mercer facing a 9-point deficit once again, 51-42. Amos stripped, it's loose on the floor. Diving on it, coming up with it is Moon. Here comes Corry. Baker with it. Baker, driving kick left side. Scouten, deep three. That one no good. Cunningham can't bring in the rebound. It goes out of bounds. And it stays.
That's
Corry basketball.
That's painful because of the time here. 8.8 seconds. Mercer looking to get the last possession of the quarter there, but now Corry's going to get the last, call it quality possession anyway.
Moon will inbound. Moon with the ball fake, finds Dean. Dean checked in with the 4 fouls. Dean up with the right hand and good. 53-42, 3 seconds to go. Chiappini down court to McCracken, and McCracken stepped out of bounds. 0.6 of a second to go, and now Corry will have it. And time for a catch and shoot as well.
Yeah. And they certainly have some guys that can catch and shoot.
The inbound will be sent in by Frasina. Frasina looking. Still looking, gets it. Half-court heave on the way from Scouten off the backboard. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Corry Beavers have opened up a 53-42 lead. Back with the fourth quarter on Sports Radio 96.7. Radio 96. Radio 96.
Why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-aged children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit stpaul's1867.org/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Coming out of the timeout, Mercer gets the ball inside, Chris.
Yeah, they got the ball inside to Jaden Amos. Beautiful up and under. Much needed basket for the Mustangs.
53-44. Good start to the fourth quarter. Fresina flashes open. Missed the right-hand layup. He was open. And it's Mercer basketball with 7:34 to go in regulation. The lead back down to 9 at 53-44.
Yeah, Corry got 22 points in a quarter again, Briggsy. They did in the first quarter, and then they did again there in the fourth after a good defensive second quarter by the Mustangs.
Chiappini looking to get it in, finds Fisher in the backcourt. Fisher will bring it ahead for Mercer with 7:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Right corner, Chiappini with it. Three. Chiappini got it. Ryder Chiappini hits the three.
Yeah.
And here comes Mercer again. It's 53-47.
No doubt, Chiappini's only taken 2 threes all night, made them both.
Fresina drive, right of lane up with the right hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Mercer. With the basketball, it's Ben Godfrey. We have a feeling Godfrey can get going. He'll drive in and is fouled on the drive to the hoop. It'll be a floor foul coming up against Corry.
You can always tell when Godfrey's going to go because he's so savvy about if his defender stands up. If he stands his defender up, as they call it in the, when you're kind of working on that move, he just goes.
Foul on Scouten, his third. Amos will inbound back to midcourt to Chiappini. Mercer within 6 with 7 minutes to go. Amos in the lane and a blocking foul is called. It's going to be on Moon. He's taken a bunch of charges tonight. That one was not a charge.
No, he kind of slid under him on the move. And so, yeah, I mean, that's, he does a great job with that. Not taking anything away, but sometimes guys that are good at that get the calls when they don't deserve it. And that time he kind of slid over there after a nice under control post move by Jaden Amos.
6:57 to go. Will be Mercer ball on the baseline.
I don't think the folks from northeastern Erie County agree with me, but
Tyler Bailey getting an explanation from Mike Fitzgerald. Now Jeff Irwin coming over and talking to Mercer head coach Joe Vanasco. He's saying the shot went in, but I think it was a floor foul.
It was on the floor. Yeah, I mean they have it right now. They have it right now.
Yes.
Yeah, it was on the floor. When Amos turned to make the post move, Moon fell down, and they called that a block.
Mercer down 6:57 to go, fourth quarter. Chiappini receives the inbounds from Amos. Chiappini down lane from McCracken, flashing open. Layup is good, 53-49. A 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Mercer.
Love it, yeah. After a big run by Corry to end the third, Mercer coming right back.
53-49. Moon up top to Fresina. Fresina to the top of the key, keeps the dribble going, drives in, up on the right-hand circle, shot up and good for Keaton Fresina, 55-49. Home run pass down court. Amos makes the catch in the lane. Amos up and good. 55-51. You look down, you'll miss something, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Great footwork by Amos after the catch on a double team by Corry. 2 defenders were back. He scored on him.
Jaden Amos gets the lead down to 4. 3 by Fresina, no good. McCracken the rebound. Here comes Mercer. Amos into the lane, up with the right hand, no good. Ball tipped around. Godfrey offensive rebound. Godfrey jumper in the lane, no. Tip McCracken, yes. McCracken the follow, 55-53. 5:56 to go. A wild one tonight in Meadville.
No question. McCracken working so hard here in this fourth quarter.
Top of the key, Moon, 3 up, no good. Rebound out of bounds in the near corner. It will be Mercer ball with 5:46 to go in regulation.
Yeah, Moon, if you can get him to put the ball on the floor, he's not nearly as effective shooting that ball from the outside.
And we have a timeout on the floor with 5:46 to go. Who took the timeout, Chris?
Corry.
Corry takes time. We'll take it as well. 55-53. Back after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live. Brought to you by Godfrey Auto Body of Mercer and Bill McCandless Ford. McCandless Ford.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA and Equal Opportunity Lender.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Welcome back to Meadville. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Crazy one here.
Crazy one.
This 3A semifinal.
Yeah, crazy one, and it's crazy because of all of the plays that guys are making on both teams.
Into the forecourt comes Ben Godfrey for Mercer. Mustangs down 2. Godfrey into the lane for the tie. Finger roll is good. Ben Godfrey ties it at 55. First points of the second half for Ben Godfrey.
I think they call that an ankle breaker, that crossover. Wow. That was a big-time crossover. Got the whole way to the rim.
55 all. Now Corry with the basketball. Dean back in with the 4 fouls. Posting up on Chiappini, near wing for Camden Moon. Moon moving up top for Cena. For Cena to the three-point line. For Cena spins in the lane. 12-footer on the way. No good. Rebound. Pinballing around, and Amos has it for Mercer.
Yeah, Amos took a real shot in the face with the ball, but still able to have the wherewithal to grab the rebound.
Amos near block. Amos posting up. High off the glass and good. Jaden Amos puts Mercer on top. It's 57-55.
Can't guard him in the post. They cannot guard him in the post. Mercer needs to keep feeding him.
Mercer's come back from being down 11. For Cena, right of the lane. Moon runner right of the lane. No good. Rebound grab by Mercer. Fisher, the defensive board. Fisher leaves it for Amos. Amos into the lane all the way left. Up and no good. For Cena, the rebound for Corry. Outlet down court to Moon. Moon from the right wing attacking the basket up with the right hand. Missed the layup. Rebound underneath. Grabbed by Atha. He'll muscle it up and in to pull us into another tie. 57 all.
Yeah, Atha's a good player, isn't he? He's done that several times, kind of stem the tide.
Atha was 6. 57-57 with 4:14 to go in regulation. Godfrey in the lane. Godfrey kicks it up top. Chiappini, 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Forcina. Now here comes Corry. Leave it left side. Atha steps into a 3. On the way, long, no good. Dean the rebound. Dean into the lane, puts it up, and he'll be fouled down low. And Landon Dean will shoot 2 with 3:56 to go, looking to put Corry back on top.
Yeah, Dean just so strong, and he gets square and has good footwork and uses his body well. It's really hard to not foul him.
Fouls on Chiappini, his 4th. Yeah. Team first. Dean, who has 4 fouls as well, shooting 2. Dean, 2 for 4 at the line tonight. Now 3 of 5. Corry leads 58-57.
Yeah, he's been really good in the post for Corry, and of course Amos has been absolutely fantastic in the post for Mercer.
Second one on the way, and it spins out, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Corry, and it will be Mercer basketball.
Atha and McCracken battle in there. Went off of Atha last. Good call.
58-57. Mercer trailing. Fisher into the front court. Mercer, the defending District 10 champs. Corry looking to advance to play Eisenhower in Tuesday night's title game. Ike beat Iroquois in double OT tonight, 68-66. McCracken up top for Mercer. McCracken guarded by Atha. Now Godfrey with it. Godfrey bumped by Atha, top of the circle. The ball knocked away. Steal by Atha. Atha down court. He'll put it up and in a foul. Landon Atha makes it a 3-point game, 60-57.
Yeah, Atha just kind of hanging with there. Godfrey trying to decide what to do. Just kind of took that little extra inside-out dribble, and Atha able to just kind of get a fingertip on it, knock it away, and then hustled after it, scooped it up, and went in and made a big-time layup and got fouled.
Foul on Godfrey, his first, team second. Atha, first free throw of the night is good. 61-57. Corry back on top with 3:27 to go. Godfrey on the left wing with it. Godfrey in some trouble. Finds Chiappini back on the edge of the midcourt logo. Chiappini into the paint, stripped by Atha. Chiappini got it back. He's in trouble. Now he'll muscle up a shot. No good. Rebound grabbed in the lane by Keaton for Cena. Here comes Corry back the other way for Cena all the way. Runner with the right hand. No good. Amos had the rebound. Lost it. Dean puts it in.
Wow. Amos looked down the floor. Lots of white shirts.
Dean's first field goal of the second half. McCracken puts it up and in. 63-59 and a timeout Mercer. I think we all need a break. Mercer takes time with 2:53 to go. Mustangs are within 4. It's 63-59. Back with more after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
VacePubAndGrill.com. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
(63-59). Mercer taking the timeout with 2:53 to go. Mercer down 4. It's Corry basketball. Mercer 3 timeouts left. Corry 2. Corry has the arrow, and most importantly, a 4-point lead. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight here at Meadville High School. Scouting with it. Now Atha will hand it off back to Scouton for Corry. 2:30 to go in regulation. Each team with 2 fouls in the fourth quarter. Chiappini out there with 4 personals for Mercer. Dean likewise for Corry. Right wing with it is Scouton, 63-59. This might be the longest possession of the night.
I know, yeah. Corry's doing a nice job with this.
Atha finds Scouton, left corner to Dean, and now back out on the near left wing for Landon Atha.
They certainly have the guards to do this, you know.
2:07 to go. Scouton called for the travel, went for the handoff, and nobody was there. And Mercer gets it back with 2:02 to go.
That was Jaden Amos. Amos did that. He jumped it. That's the problem with the 4 corners spread offense, is eventually someone's going to jump it, and that's what Amos did there. Very savvy move to get Mercer the ball back.
2 minutes in regulation remaining. Mercer down 4, but with the ball moving left to right. Fisher left wing. Fisher to Chiappini, right elbow, right wing. McCracken 3 on the way, no good. Rebound. Godfrey grabs it inside. Godfrey puts it up and in. Then Godfrey makes it 63-61. A minute 40 to go.
Sorry, big-time effort there by Godfrey to go get that one and use his body to get up over top and a right-handed layup for the lefty.
63-61. Scouton finds Moon. Moon with a hesitation. They'll give it back off on the near left wing with a minute 20 to go in regulation.
Yeah, see, now Corry's kind of in the hold the ball mode, which sometimes takes your aggressiveness away.
Minute 14 to go. Atha with it. Atha driving in on Amos. Atha into the lane up with the right hand, no but a foul. And he'll shoot 2, and Ryder Chiappini may be a spectator for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yes, it's on Chiappini. So he will foul out with a minute 9 to go.
Yeah, boy, big-time play there by Atha, right? As everybody's kind of back on their heels when you come out of a timeout to hold the ball in your 4 corners. And Atha taking the ball to the hoop and getting a foul on Chiappini.
So Chiappini done for the night with a minute 9 to go. Mercer will send Heckman back in, and Landon Atha to shoot 2. He's 1 of 1 at the line tonight. 9 points for Atha on the season. 60% coming in, 15 of 25. Safe to say these are big.
Yeah, these are big.
And first one, no good. It remains 63-61.
All right, so a 1-possession game no matter what here. Line to left, Atha up, and that one is good.
64-61 as we approach the 1 minute mark here at Meadville. Top of the key, it's McCracken with it. McCracken left side to Amos. Amos will hand it back off to Cole Fisher. 55 seconds to go in regulation. Amos with it. Amos driving in on Skoughton. Amos on the block, pivots up with the right hand. It is short. Rebound out of bounds off of Heckman, and it will be Corry ball with 46.6 seconds to go. Timeout Mercer. Mustangs will take time. A full timeout. We'll step aside as well. Corry with the ball and a 3-point lead. 64-61 on Sports Radio 96.7.
As did I. Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Corry ball, 46.6 seconds to go in regulation. Corry leading Mercer 64-61. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight here at Meadville High School. Corry led by 11 going to the fourth quarter. The lead is 3, and basketball belongs to the Beavers. Dean ahead to Moon, and now down court. Atha makes the grab. Atha right wing. Left corner now finds Forcina. Forcina dribbling around. Ball knocked away, got it back. They swing it out on the right side with 30 seconds to go. Moon with it. Moon harassed by Heckman, and Heckman commits the foul, a reach in, his 4th, and the team's 4th.
Corry made a couple of great decisions there in that when they spread it and tried to force Mercer into going into foul mode.
Inbound into the backcourt to Moon, 25 seconds to go. Moon doubled, Moon looking, and timeout Corry. 22 seconds to go. Corry takes time, a 30-second timeout with 22.4 seconds to go.
That's why you save them up, Briggsy, so you can use them in situations like that to save a huge possession.
That unofficially leaves Corry with 1, Mercer with 2. Our video tonight brought to you by Bill McCandless Ford. Discover unparalleled service at Bill McCandless Ford, where customer satisfaction has been the top priority for over 50 years. Bill McCandless Ford, Mercer, and Meadville. Our video also brought to you tonight by Godfrey Auto Body and Mercer. 21st century technology combined with years of automotive service. 22 seconds to go. Corry the basketball on the near side. Beavers are shooting 2 on the next foul.
Right, yeah.
The inbound on the near side. Forcina gets it into Atha, and Atha's fouled immediately by Heckman.
Yeah,
with 21 seconds to go.
Yeah, you don't mind fouling him. Obviously, he's a good shooter, and is over 60% on the season, like you said. But still, that's better than one of these these 3-point shooting guards.
Heckman fouls out with 21 seconds to go, and Joe Vanasco will use his allotted time to ice Atha.
Sure, why not?
Cunningham will be coming back in. Atha 2 for 3 at the line tonight. Now Cunningham returns to action, and Atha will shoot 2. Corry has cleared the lane. 64-61. Mercer still the 2 timeouts. This is a lot of time left on the
There's
clock.
a lot of time, right, no question. You got Amos and McCracken.
Atha short.
All right.
64-61. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Atha aims, shoots. No good. 3-point game. Amos to Cunningham, back to Amos. Amos, timeout Mercer. 16 seconds to go. Mercer takes time. It'll be a full timeout with 16 seconds to go. We'll come back with the finish. Can Mercer send us to overtime? We'll find out after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
Business. With payroll, expenses, taxes, and equipment, taking care of business is a lot of work. But at my bank, I get mobile banking, online bill pay, and the financial advice I need to make the best decisions for my business. My bank is a financial partner I can count on. Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Discover more today at shellbuilt.com.
Welcome back to Meadville. Mercer down 3, 64-61. Mercer the basketball. Ryan Briggs and Chris Burtch with you tonight. Corry will send Dean, Atha, Forsina, Van Carey, and Moon, the starting five. For Mercer, Cunningham, Fisher, Amos, McCracken, and Ben Godfrey.
Yeah. They're going to, okay, the box play. This is going to be McCracken and Amos here.
Godfrey to inbound. Looking. Still looking. And it gets it in. It's batted away. Back to Godfrey. Nearly out of bounds. McCracken near side. Intercepted. Dean the steal. And now Dean is fouled with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, Corry did something really smart there. On that box play, you get the ball to the point guard, and then the screening action goes down for the opposite corner. And what Corry did is they jumped the screen, and they didn't let the ball come in. That's the best way to take care of that play. Everybody just lets the ball come in, and then once you do that, then the screening action can really hurt you. Corry denied the ball in.
Dean, 3 of 6 at the line tonight. Just to make it a 2-possession game. Up, no good.
Wow.
10.6 seconds to go. Mercer still with a timeout remaining also.
Yeah.
So a quick 2, depending on what happens, could be in play. Second one on the way from Dean, good. 65-61. Ahead to Godfrey. Godfrey right corner to Fisher, right side. Cunningham 3 on the way for Cunningham, no good. Rebound grabbed, and Forsina will be fouled with 1.9 seconds to go, and then it appears that the Corry Beavers are going to advance to the District 10 championship game by knocking off the defending champs.
Yeah.
Fouls on Cunningham, his first.
Yeah, just a classic basketball game here tonight at Meadville, but yeah, it does appear as if the Corry Beavers are going to advance in this great group of Mercer seniors. Their season's going to come to an end.
Forsina, line to the left. No good. 1.9 seconds to go, but even for a place called the House of Thrills, it would take something spectacular for Mercer.
Yeah.
Second one is up. It is good. 66-61. Inbound to Cunningham, and that's it. The Corry Beavers hold off Mercer 66-61. A gallant effort tonight by the Mustangs, but the Corry Beavers, we knew this was an impressive squad coming in, and they did not disappoint.
No, they sure didn't. They're well coached. They're good basketball players. They got a bunch of guys that do all the roles that you need to play winning basketball. This is a very good team from up north, as we say, down in Mercer County.
Final score tonight, 66-61. Back with a postgame on Sports Radio 96.7.
When it comes, every beat counts. That's why Sharon Regional and Independence Health System have joined forces to bring world-class heart care to Mercer County. From life-saving interventions and treatment, cardiologists are on site when you need them, because your heart deserves the best. Learn more about the Sharon Regional Heart and Vascular Center. Visit SharonRegionalHealthSystem.org or call 724-983-7200. Sharon Regional Health System, continuing the legacy of healthcare in our community.
Shell Restoration is now Shell Roofing and Exteriors, offering roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and decks, all with the quality you trust. Same team, new name, full exterior services. Shell Roofing and Exteriors is committed to quality service and trusted by Western Pennsylvania residents for 14 years. For quality craftsmanship and experience, contact Shell Roofing and Exteriors. Find Shell Roofing and Exteriors on Facebook or visit them at shellbuilt.com.
The 21st Century Energy Group is the leader in residential and commercial fuel delivery. For over 50 years, they have provided quality heating oils, propane, heat, gasoline, diesel, and lubricants to Western Pennsylvania and Eastern Ohio, with 7 locations including Newcastle, Grove City, Conneaut Lake, and Erie. The 21st Century Energy Group is your locally owned neighborhood fuel provider. Call them today for your home heating or commercial fuel needs at 1-800-922-5454. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook or visit them at 21stcenturyenergygroup.com.
Why is your auto loan not at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union? Seriously, why isn't it? If you financed your vehicle at the dealership, you're probably paying way more than you need. Refinance today and receive up to $100 from us. Lower your rate, shrink your payment, and smile more every month. It's fast and simple. For more details, go to gcafcu.org or text the word auto to 724-458-7520. The Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Members of NCUA, an equal opportunity lender.
Need an exterior upgrade? Roofing, siding, decks, and all of your exterior needs are expertly handled by Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group. Trust Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group to provide a customized solution that meets your specific needs and preferences. They are an A+ rated BBB company and offer Uniflex silicone roof coating systems. With a 5-star rating, their commitment to quality is unmatched. Visit Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding today at pennohiorc.com.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at dkautolllcpa.com.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We're back here at Meadville, where tonight Corry holds off Mercer 66-61 in the District 10 Class 3A boys basketball semifinals, along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs with you tonight. Chris, what a basketball game.
Yeah, it was a big-time basketball game against two really good, featuring really two good teams. And, again, that 9-1 lead to start the game for Corry, a lot to overcome for the Mercer Mustangs. And then Corry went on another 9-1 run there at the end of the third quarter that really made it difficult. But Mercer somehow found a way. They just always battled back. Just great play all around by the Mustangs. They just kind of ran into a great team. You said it in the pregame, Ryan. If this team can beat that Warren team that you and I saw up here on Tuesday by 18, we don't need sold on how good they are. And, they showed it again tonight, just how good they are.
66-61 your final. We'll come back with a scoring recap. We will, of course, also have our post-game awards as well. More post-game after this on Sports Radio 96.7 and Sports Radio 96.7 Facebook Live.
More than take me from here to there. And I expect my insurance to do more too. That's why I chose my agent and Erie Insurance. They offer first accident forgiveness and the service I deserve at a price I can afford.
Your Erie agent in Hermitage is Reinhardt's Insurance. Get a quote at 724-342-2291.
Erie Insurance services are provided by one or more of the following insurers: Erie Insurance Company, Erie Insurance Property and Casualty Company, or Flagship City Insurance Company, home offices Erie, Pennsylvania, or Erie Insurance Company of New York, home offices Rochester, New York, an equal opportunity insurer.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
The tax team at Reed & Daly Associates is the area's #1 income tax service. Reed & Daly built their practice one client at a time and are proud supporters of student athletes, boosters, bands, and other school activities to keep our diverse community moving forward. When it comes to business or taxes, Reed and Daly Associates will fight for you and help you reach the top of your game. Reed and Daly Associates on South Buell Farm Drive in Hermitage and online at reedanddaly.com.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
We are back here at Meadville High School tonight. Corry holds off Mercer 66-61. Along with Chris Burtch, Ryan Briggs with you tonight. We have Aaron Biro back in the studio producing our game. Corry jumped out to a 9-1 lead, led 22-12 after one quarter. It was 31-26 at the half. Mercer took the lead on a Jaden Amos 3 at 37-34, but Corry answered to tie it immediately, and then it was just back and forth. Corry went up 53-42 after three, a strong finishing kick, and then Mercer able to battle back, get within one possession, but Mustangs had it down three late, could not get off a shot, and it is Corry getting the win 66-61. Mercer led tonight by three double-digit scores. Tristan McCracken, 9 twos, 2 threes for 24 points. Jaden Amos was 17, 6 twos and a 3, 2 of 5 at the line for 17. Ben Godfrey, 4 field goals, 3 of 4 at the line. He had 11. Ryder Chiappini, a 2 and a 3, 1 of 1 at the line for 6. Tyler Heckman, Tyler Heckman went 0 for 2 at the line, did not score. Jake Cunningham, a field goal, 1 of 4 at the line for 3 points. Dante Aloisio played, as did Cole Fisher and Adam Dupuis. Mercer tonight, 21 twos, 4 threes, 7 of 16 at the line. All in the first half, by the way. Mercer did not get to the line in the second half.
That's a notable stat for sure.
61 points for Mercer. On the Corry side, it was Landon Dean leading the way with 19 points, despite foul trouble all night.
Yeah.
He finishes with 19, 6 twos and a 3, 4 of 8 at the line for 19. Camden Moon, 2 twos, 4 threes for 16. Keaton Forcina, 3 twos, 2 threes, 2 of 4 at the line. He had 14. Landon Eighth, boy, he was big tonight. 8 points in the second half, 10 for the game.
That traditional three-point play of his might have put the game away with about 2 minutes to go. Remember that one? Yeah,
certainly
that
do.
Yeah, that was big.
And Eighth with 10. Nick Scouten off the bench, a 3 for 3. Jack Van Carey, a 3-point play for 3 points. Lucas Baker, 1 of 2 at the line for 1 point. Corry tonight, 16 twos, 8 threes, 10 of 20 at the line. 66 points. We talked about Mercer's free throw shooting. Corry's was not exemplary either.
Right.
But just enough for Corry to get the win. We'll take our final break. Come back with our post-game awards on Sports Radio 96.7.
When the finest cuts of meat combine with fire anything else except a fork and a plate. Get ready for the most amazing dining experience ever.
When you're out with your friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, Vay's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday with happy hour daily from 4:30 to 6:30. Vay's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests.
Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Your community bank. Online at mcsbank.bank.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
The Fifth Quarter Show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here one final time at Meadville, where tonight the Mercer Mustangs drop a 66-61 decision to Corry in the District 10 3A semifinals. Corry improves to 16-7. The Beavers will play Eisenhower, which defeated Iroquois 67-66 in double overtime tonight. So it's Ike and Corry in the championship game on Tuesday. Mercer concludes the season 11-12 overall. Mercer's reign as the District 10 champs ends tonight. Time now for our post-game awards. We'll start off with the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel in Sharpsville. And tonight, Chris, we recognize 2 Mercer players. A couple of guys are going to be a big part of the 2026-27 Mustangs. Juniors Jake Cunningham and Tyler Heckman. Cunningham 3 points. Heckman didn't score but made some huge plays to fuel the Mercer comeback.
Well, he's the guy that he came into the game when it was 9-1, and he lifted the defense, right? Coach Vanasco changed the D up from a 3-2 to a man, put Heckman in the game, put him on Moon, and that was enough to sort of change the tenor of the game, and Mercer was able to make that first push to get back into it.
So the Lock, Stock, and Barrel subs of the game tonight are Mercer juniors Tyler Heckman and Jake Cunningham, and they'll both be entered into our Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year competition. At the end of the season, we will recognize one of our local players as the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. So congratulations to the Mercer duo, Tyler Heckman and Jake Cunningham. They are the Lock, Stock, and Barrel subs of the game, brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturdays in the Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. And now for the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game Award, brought to you by our friends at Reinhardt's Insurance. Tonight we recognize Mercer senior forward Tristan McCracken, game high 24 points. And he and this whole team, Mustangs went down swinging tonight.
Yeah, they sure did. And he came out and just certainly worked really, really hard. Was able to run the floor and get a bunch of full-speed layups, hit a couple of big shots, was a monster on the defensive boards. And, again, he's a really talented player. And tonight the talent was on display, as was the tenacity and hard work.
The Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game is Mercer senior Tristan McCracken. Like all of our players of the game, he has received a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Laundryman in Hermitage. Money will also be placed into a scholarship fund in the name of Tristan McCracken. And at the end of the 2025-2026 academic year, we will recognize one of our local student athletes as the Reinhardt's Insurance Scholarship recipient. Congratulations to Mercer's Tristan McCracken. 24 points tonight. He is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And that award, like our sub of the game, powered by Landmark Information Systems. So tonight, the 3A semifinals, 2 dandies, one up in Erie, one here. And unfortunately, it's been a tough week for Mercer County, Chris.
Yeah, it really has. One of the things that's pretty obvious is, that Mercer or Erie, the Erie County area basketball, with kind of including Warren and Eisenhower in there, coming over from Warren County. It's good. It's just really good basketball. Just teams that can play, that are well coached. And, did great games. But, a lot of those northern teams are beating our teams.
So it is Mercer being knocked out. We lost the Grove City Boys here Tuesday, Grove City Boys Wednesday. We need to go somewhere else other than Meadville, Chris.
That's right. Yeah, it's been the house of horror thrills, I guess, for the Mercer County team so far. But we're going to the big arena tomorrow night. So that should be fun. And looking forward to seeing that great Hickory Hornet team.
Yeah, tomorrow night's schedule on the radio on Sports Radio 96.7, Greenville and Lakeview and 2A boys at 6, and then followed by Sharon and Girard at 7:30 down at Farrell. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg will have the call. As Chris said, the two of us will be at the Hagerty Center in Erie. Hickory takes on Harbor Creek at 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air 5:30 with the video and audio courtesy of that one. The other games tomorrow: Union City, Mercyhurst in 2A, Sharpsville, Sagertown. They'll be here at 6 o'clock in 2A. The 7:30 game at Meadville, Rocky Grove and Cochranton. The other 4A games tomorrow night. The others are all at 7:30. Cathedral Prep and Oil City. Sharon and Girard, as we alluded to, and Fairview will take on Warren in the nightcap at the Hagerty Center. We want to thank our video sponsors tonight: Bill McCandless Ford and Godfrey Auto Body. Bill McCandless Ford. Discover unparalleled service at Bill McCandless Ford, where customer satisfaction has been the top priority for over 50 years. Bill McCandless Ford in Mercer and Meadville. And also thank you to Godfrey Auto Body in Mercer. Godfrey Auto Body, 21st century technology combined with years of automotive service. Also want to thank the folks here at Meadville, the District 10 guys, Mike Piddington, Paul Lucan, thanks to their help, the administration here at Meadville, they really helped us out after a tough night Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we thank them for everything they did to make things much, much smoother for us here. So thanks to the Meadville folks. Thanks to Aaron Biro back in the studio producing our game and doing a great job as always. Thank you very much, Aaron. Chris, we'll get to do this again tomorrow night. And then Saturday we will be together at Grove City High School for a doubleheader. So we're seeing a lot of each other, but that's okay this time of year.
Yeah, it sure is, right? This is the week that we get out and get to see everybody. And, yeah, it's always tough, to say goodbye to these senior groups, though, right? Because you and I get vested in this. And, that great group of seniors for Grove City on Tuesday. Last night's seniors for the Grove City girls that you saw. And then, hey, this group of seniors for Mercer really making their mark. They will always be remembered as District 10 champions, and enjoyed watching them, and really proud of them, as they wrap up their careers.
I know one thing: it won't be the end of the line for Hickory tomorrow night, no matter what happens.
Right.
Because with 5 teams coming out of Class 4A, the quarterfinal losers will then drop into the wrestlebacks, if you will, playing off for 5th place. But hope the Hornets and Sharon tomorrow night, as well as Sharpsville, all in action among our Mercer County teams. Greenville, Lakeview, we root for a good game in that one. The first 2 were great, and no doubt the third one, the rubber match, if you will, the rubber game will be a good one as well. So we wish the best to them. And then Saturday we will have girls action. Mark and Bob will be at Farrell. Chris and I will be at Grove City. For all of those games, we'll see the Lakeview girls, Slippery Rock girls on Saturday at Grove City. Mercer Sharpsville girls, Wilmington girls, Kennedy girls, all in action Saturday at Farrell. For my partner, Chris Burtch, our studio producer, Aaron Biro, and our sports director and sales manager, Bob Greenberg, this is Ryan Briggs saying goodnight from Meadville. Your final, Corry 66, Mercer 61. You've been listening to the District 10 3A Boys Basketball Semifinals on Sports Radio 96.7 and watching it online, courtesy of Godfrey Auto Body in Mercer and Bill McCandless Ford in Mercer and Meadville. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night. So long, everybody.
You've been listening to High School Basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
Bill McCandless Ford, the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock and Barrel, Meadville Medical Center, Shell Restoration, St. Paul's and Ridgewood Senior Living Communities, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Top Tier Federal Credit Union, Sharon Regional Health System, dedicated to serving the community, Joanno Legal Group, UPMC Health System, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Vay's Pub and Grill, the Sharon American Legion Post 299, Warner's Homes and Improvements, Hermitage Rotary Club, Mailer Insurance, DK Auto LLC, Laundryman, Reed and Daly Associates, Minuteman Press in Hermitage, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, Sharon Community Health Center, and 21st Century Energy Group.
Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.